Hello for the second time because I just filmed this and didn't realise it, but I had the top part of my head cut off, so all you could see was my lips. I'm not used to filming horizontal like YouTube, so we're going to do a day in the life. I'm not inside because the majority of my family is sleeping. They're up late. I'm in bed early. I'm up early. They're in bed while I'm fucking up. So Dad's up. He's not feeling well. I'm going to go annoy him while I have breakfast. And we're just going to see where the day takes us. And I am going to show you one of my guilty pleasures later, but let's get tucked into a bowl of oats and show you the pre-workout, motherfucker. So we have what looks like a bowl of sick. Would you like to say hello to YouTube? Man is element.
You talking to me? No, I'm writing something. I thought you were talking to a customer.
Customer. Yes, look, it's time to hit the gym with fucking one of 100 energy drinks. Look, Prime, Oxy Shred, like HP Labs, and all these other companies won't stop sending me out supplements, which is good. But my mum's cracking the fuck up because between this and cloves that I'm getting, there's just like onslaughts. Like I've literally every way, every creatine, every fucking energy drink. And like, I think Prime sent me out like 80 tins. I think HP have sent me out like 60. Like I got them months ago and they're still here. Like I'm still working my way for it. This is our garage. This is quite nice. Like it's an HP drink. Do you want into that? There you go. It's actually quite nice. It's supposed to be slime, but it tastes like a nice mojito. So I'll see you in the gym. Into the car now. Finishing off this squares bar. Could not wait. Finishing off this squares bar, couldn't really wait for the camera, I'm not gonna lie. And that is good complex carbs, slow digestion with the oats. Excuse me talking with my mouthful. Fructose from the banana. I just like dark chocolate. Protein in the way. And then simple sugar, so that'll give me a crack and pump and fuel the workout really, really nicely. I think that's about like 700 calories, I'll track it now. Should be tracking before, pro tip, but I pretty much have the same food like every single day when I'm home. And we're gonna go buck the gym. There is nothing in life that gives me more pleasure then, well, I would say sex does actually, but just being honest, as soon as I said that, I was like, no. Oh, like P. Diddy in this coat. Fuck, I'm going to jail. How am I not banned off every social media website? Like, ooh, we are just done leg day. So I'll fill you in on that. We start off with a bit of rope ab crunches, 2 sets, 8 to 20 reps. On to 2 sets of, fuck, I can't even hold that. 2 sets of land lateral raises. Yes, on leg day, we done laterals first. Then we went into calf raises. So putting all the weaker muscle groups, or the ones I want to prioritize first on leg day, is key. Then we done a seated hamstring curl, 2 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Leg press, 2 sets, 6 to 10 reps. Hyperextensions for the glutes and hammies, 10 to 15 reps for 2 sets. And then we finished with a simple quad extension, 10 to 15 reps. Putting delts, calves, abs first is, for me, they're more of a priority. Although my legs aren't a strong point, they're the muscle groups I want to grow. So they're what I'm putting first on that leg day as a prioritization. So hit that, we're gonna go home, we're gonna have some post-workout grub. And I don't know about you, but I always get like this really good feeling after like a leg session of like, or even just after any session, I get like real, it's almost like post-nut clarity. Like I always feel calmer, the day is always better. My energy's good. I honestly think it's such a fucking, it's so good for the head. It's like taking a walk, you never regret it. So really, really happy with the way that went. Session's good, progressing up. I'm up to 3,350 calories. The coach just checked me in. Shout out Joe Jeffrey, the fucking king. So buzzing with that, really, really good. We're gonna be moving in the right direction here. It's growing season. I started about 83, I'm up to about 88.5 now. Still hoping good lean condition. We're definitely going up to the 90 at least. I want 100, but that'll make me a tubby wobby. But I see in terms of clarity, like, I think it's just something about getting in the gym and hitting the weights. It's really like, when you hit flow, like you don't always get it in every session, but sometimes you just feel right. The music's good, the headspace, nothing else matters. Your fucking heart rate's up. It's just the endorphins are kicking in. You see a pump in the mirror. You see, it's almost like you get to see what's coming in 6 months. Like you get almost like that, like look into the future, which is unreal, and really, really buzzing with that. Like absolutely ecstatic with how I'm feeling. And it wasn't like that for a long time. Like I like a lot of people, I think I don't like saying wake up on the wrong side of the bed, but sometimes you just hit this thing where it's like, it's hard to call. Sometimes you just like, you get this like sense of like euphoria in the gym. It's hard to explain. If you've ever trained really hard, or even just gotten flow where you've got a good pump, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just, there's something, it's just different gravy, and there's very few feelings in life that give me it. Like running in a burning building whenever I was firefighting gives me it probably a bit more than the gym, but like that, like nothing else matters. Like, and I think a lot of us get warped up and not like every decision matters. Like, should I buy a house here? Is this the right girlfriend? Should I marry this individual? If you're single, you're like, oh, do I need another half? Should I go travel? Can I do this by myself? Do we go here? Do we go there? Should I stay in my job? Should I start the business? Whatever it is. And see, in the end, none of these decisions really matter in each individual moment. We just overwhelm ourselves with anxiety from lack of decision. And just realizing that, like, you may as well do whatever the fuck you want and realize it doesn't actually matter. Like, none of it does in the end. Like, you're going to be dead. Everybody's going to forget about it. Any mistake you made. Like, all the businesses I've launched and they've done shit. They went under. Like, nobody remembers them. Like, nobody, even barely me. And it's one of them things, like, most people just get caught up in that, like, thought process that it's the end of the world. But think about the decisions you made last year that stressed you out. You probably can't even remember them. And I think we just get so caught up in this, and it overwhelms us, and it can ruin your day, and it ruins the moment. And right now, all you have is that individual moment, whether you're listening to the music, whether you're training, whether you're with family, and we get so caught up in our phones and decisions that we lose sight of the real meaning. And it's just enjoying the little things, and that's happened to me for so long. And I feel like the last month or so I've really got back into just turning the phone off, Joe, winding down at night, not just working 24/7, taking time for me and letting the world, people set decisions, Joe, just make them and hope for the best and move forward. Like, there's no wrong or right decision. There's either win or learn. And if you make a learning decision, then you just learn that little bit faster, or try to, and that's all you can do, because indecision, anxiety, overwhelm comes from lack of action. So we are having chicken, rice, broccoli. Big man in the corner, what are we at?
Orange.
Claire.
French.
Post workout going down. Don't get me wrong, and don't get me wrong, I am a good cook, but these microwave meals, see, as long as you know the protein's good in them, because a lot of them be off. And don't get me wrong, I'm a good cook, but handiness is everything. So I have burritos in the freezer for later, but this microwaved handy, and know the protein's right in it. Very few meal prep companies get the protein right, in my opinion. You always look at it and you go, there's no way there's enough in that. But this is one I trust. So 500 calories, easy, takes 3 minutes, hard to beat. I'm back, and that torch is very fucking bright. Back in the garage. One thing I do is I always cook a mountain of burritos and then freeze them. Now, people might think this is nuts, but I do like 20 at a time, and it just makes my life so fucking easy. So what I do is I freeze them, and it just makes them so easy. You just lift them out. I defrost them. People are probably like, what the fuck? I put them in bags normally, and these taste so good. Like, see, once you defrost it, it takes like 4 minutes. You fuck it in the air fryer to crisp the outside, like 4 minutes. And like, I'll work away as I do that. It's so simple. Look at that, like a brick. And where do you see this bad boy light up? I'm releasing that cookbook actually relatively soon. It's gonna be like the 4th, I think, maybe the 11th at the latest. But for the first like day or two, I'm gonna do a bit of a thank you, because see, the amount of support I've gotten, everything I've done has been unreal, and I don't need to make like loads of money off it. It's not about that. I was gonna charge like $14.89. But I'm going to take the majority of that off and charge like maybe £9. And it costs quite a lot to get made. So it's one of these things where I'll probably make very minimal on it, but it's a thank you, because I think people need help with this. They want simple recipes. I'm pretty much very basic. Like, I'm not a chef. Like, that's the last thing I fucking am. But it tastes good, makes your life easy. And the reason it is like that is because since I've been home, like, I haven't really said it, but like, my auntie's had like a bit of skin cancer on her face, and I'm sending her to get like private surgery on it to get it removed, and plastic surgery and stuff. And it's costing a good bit of money. But I wouldn't be able to do that without all the support. So it's actually meant a lot to me, and that's why I'm going to do the cookbook really low priced. I'm going to do a massive launch like at the end of November in the app, really cheap, like a Black Friday sale, and keep it open. I'd like barely make anything on it, but it's like a sort of like I feel like it's just right, because all the support everything's there, and I just really, it means the world, because I wouldn't be able to do that for my auntie. Because I had everybody that watches this, everybody that buys the app, buys the cookbooks, has bought my coaching, watched the video, shared it, like that support has been able to change my and my family's life, because otherwise she's for the NHS, so in the UK you get free healthcare, which is great, but it's sort of rinsed quite a lot now. So don't get me wrong, it's great, but like for her to get that, it was a 1.5 year wait just for another consultation before she can get booked in for surgery. Versus if you go private, you obviously move much faster. So within me coming home and sorting that, within like 4 weeks, we're going to get surgery at the end of the month. And that probably will could save her life. Do you know what I mean? So like, that's how much of an impact that's having. You'll not see me with fancy things. You'll not see me with shiny things. Like, don't get me wrong, I go on holidays and stuff, but like, you'll not see me drive a fucking Lamborghini. I just sort of like use the money for what's needed, and that's what money's there for. It's to remove stress and also just make sure the people you love are looked after, and that's really what it's about. So I just want to say a massive thank you. It honestly means the world. And that's as real as we'll get here, but big love. Ooh, goddamn, look at that. I've cracked her open and all here. She just needs the hot sauce now. I'm fucking buzzing, it's just pure beef, like. I see it. Out the back because my house is way too loud to do this in video. So we've got chicken curry and rice katsu. One of these wee microwave meals, 500 calories, super easy, super convenient, super fast. I can't talk any faster as well. And then we've got Spanish. Muy bien. That is me back from Tesco. Gonna literally eat the last meal, watch Great British Bake Off with Mum. And that's the day pretty much done. Dustin, do you want to say hello? Look, the torch is on. I'm doing YouTube.
Oh,
I'm going to do it on my phone. I know it's very bright, isn't it?
Oh, it's bright, right?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at them, the same double. You're alright, you're alright.
Thanks.
I think,
Yeah, he has a man with me.
oh, there he is over there. I'm showing them how normal my day is, because I think loads of people assume like my day is like chaotic, but it was just like
not normal. That's the problem. There's your keys meant to be home away.
There you go. I'm only in the door, Mum. Jesus Christ, I'm sweating here carrying all these groceries. And what night's it tonight, Dad? You're having a drink? It's very unlike you. And but I'm saying, like, I think a lot of people expect my days to be like a bit manic, whereas like I got up, I gym and I eat, and then I do very, very little. Anyway, I am gonna have this last meal and then we're gonna watch Bake Off. Don't you worry, Mum. Don't you worry. So the key is, see when you're making protes, you always microwave, add the whey, and then pour your water on. It always mixes so much better, and always make sure it's hot kettle water. Works wonders. Last little bit of almond butter. This stuff's like crack cocaine. It is so, so good. I thought it'd be good to fucking microwave the tub, and now it's all hard as fuck, so I'm gonna sprinkle it on, fucking drop a bit. It's like a big ball. See, because I'm fucking microwaved it, it's all hard as fuck. So like I microwaved this, I thought this would melt. And now it's just like hard, it looks fucking all doggy. Full oats, Mama Bear, over in the corner. Yeah, and we're gonna get Great British Bake Off on. It's 8:30, the night's done and dusted, I'll be in bed for 9. Maybe give you a little bedtime story.
Oh, don't, you'll ruin the night.
Right, so we're gonna watch this. Oh, best show on TV.
That's it.
Feels so weird videoing yourself get into bed. It's just not normal. Look, that's pretty much my full day. It's nothing overly exciting. That's just a normal Tuesday. Tuesday's probably like one of my busiest days. So like it was a lot of work and probably a little eating. Not much to do but have a cup of tea now. So bit of work, a lot of food, good gym. And that's just really a normal day. Like, I think people think it's something exceptional, but that's just such a good day. Like, I always, I got this from Ali Abdul, if anybody watches him on YouTube. He said, like, what's your highlight of the day? And, like, I always try and have one thing that I look forward to. Usually I get out for a wee coffee, but that was just, like, an hour and a half with Mum there, watching Bake Off, just talking, cup of tea, zone out. And, like, for me, that's what life's all about. Like, it was just a good laugh. Like, I get so amped up watching it, and it's just so enjoyable. So it's like 10:15 now. I'll be up at like half 5, so like 7.5 hours. So I gotta go to bed. hopefully you've liked this. I don't know if this was complete shit or not, so hopefully you've enjoyed it. I found it very weird. So we'll see. I'll do more and I'll try and dive in a bit deeper on the training. But big love. I'll see you soon. Wolf out. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh.